on Eyewitness News at 6. A very large reward is now connected to information in the murder of a Las Vegas man gunned down outside his work.
Some tense moments had the bomb squad called in to investigate a suspicious truck at an entrance to Nellis Air Force Base today.
A truck smashed into a North Las Vegas home, and police say it might not have been an accident.
This is Channel 8 Eyewitness News at 6 in high definition.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us. A $100,000 reward is being offered to try to find a killer.
Police are looking for the person who shot and killed a furniture store manager. It's a case that's getting a lot of attention, and not just because the big reward is being offered. Channel 8 Eyewitness News is live. Chris Saldana is at Cheyenne and Rainbow where that shooting happened. Chris.
Gary, inside the Ashley furniture store that you see behind me, customers have been dropping off flowers, and now a small makeshift memorial is inside. All this while police were back out here today re-interviewing a number of customers and employees who were here last Friday night during that shooting. Parking lot here turned into a crime scene at the Ashley furniture store after 53-year-old Robert Bills was shot and killed. He was a store manager on his way to make a nightly bank deposit when he was confronted by the suspect. That's when Bills was shot. Metro said today they were revisiting the neighboring businesses to see if any surveillance video picked up what might have happened. Metro Homicide Lieutenant Lou Roberts says they are looking at all possibilities.
It could be a robbery. However, the suspect or suspects didn't take any of the money. So we have to look at it from two angles. Number one, the robbery angle, and then number two, is there something else out there that we're not aware of?
Robert Bills moved to Las Vegas alone and had no family here. We're told his sister is expected to arrive in Las Vegas from Chicago sometime this week. Sadly, he does leave behind a pet dog, and we're told that the employees here at Ashley Furniture have adopted that dog and have now made it the store mascot. Reporting live, Chris Saldana, Channel 8 Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Chris. A neighborhood near Nellis Air Force Base was shut down for more than an hour while law enforcement investigated a possible bomb. Turned out it was all a false alarm. A construction truck had driven in through the hospital gate shortly after 11, and a bomb-sniffing dog alerted guards that something could be in the glove compartment. The guards detained the driver, and Metro shut down the area. The Air Force Base says it is proper procedure.
Standard procedure for any trucks coming in through the gates to be searched. So it wasn't anything out of the ordinary until the K-9 did pick up a scent.
A second inspection team found nothing unusual in the truck. The driver was released and traffic went back to normal. Operations at Nellis were not affected during the incident.
A year after a report critical of the operation of Clark County Family Services, very little has been done to change that agency. Congressman John Porter held a roundtable discussion today looking for answers. The director of the agency was there, along with state representatives, nonprofits, even hospital child doctors.
We're demanding progress, and that's why one of my missions today was to ask the county and the state and the other partners today for 4 or 5 key areas, but also action items that have to be accomplished.
There have been some improvements. Children staying at the county's emergency shelter for at-risk kids is down from 230 in June of 2006 to 72 today. Family Services Director says gaps in the system will be closed by December of 2008. One of 2 men charged in the murder of a well-known local businessman has taken a plea deal with prosecutors. 83-year-old John Herta was found dead in August of last year in his home near Sahara and Valley View. Herta founded Herta's Discount Appliances. Now Chris Brewer has agreed to plead guilty to 4 felonies in conjunction with the killing, including voluntary manslaughter, accessory to murder. The terms of his deal call for no more than 20 years in prison. The alleged trigger man, Brian Crawley, will go on trial in the case next March.
A truck plowed into a home in North Las Vegas today. North Las Vegas police say they're leaning towards the possibility the driver may have done it intentionally. The truck went almost all the way through the garage into the backyard. This crash could have been the result of a domestic dispute or perhaps a medical condition. Police do know the driver was speeding and didn't appear that he tried to stop. It was taken to UMC. No charges have been filed as of this hour. Metro Police say they are having success with a program that put cameras at a high-crime downtown intersection. The cameras are located at 15th and Fremont. UNLV researchers are now getting involved. They will determine exactly how much of an impact the cameras are having by comparing it with other similar areas without cameras. The pilot program continues until December 18th, at which time Metro will determine if the cameras will become permanent.
North Las Vegas police are putting up cameras as well, but these will be used to catch red light runners if they stay. While some support the idea, the state legislature does not, and that could pose a real problem. Channel 8 Eyewitness News is live. Ted Florendo is in North Las Vegas with the story. Ted.
Well, Gary, right here at Lake Mead and Civic Center, accidents occur here almost weekly. That's according to the owner of this car wash here right next to me. Take a look at the intersection. He says he's numb to all the sounds of tires screeching and metal crashing. If you ask him, a camera here should have been put up a long time ago.
You'll just hear a pile up a crash, then you hear the sirens come.
Bob Berglund is sick and tired of it. The screeching, the crashes, and the sight of mangled metal that occurs near his car wash almost weekly.
It's almost like a race raid.
And he's seen drivers run these red lights like they weren't even here.
You better be pretty careful.
Officer Sean Walker with North Las Vegas Police says it's a problem he and his colleagues aim to fix.
A lot of our accidents are caused by red light running and disobedience to traffic control devices.
This is now part of their arsenal. 2 cameras that will be temporarily placed in strategic intersections in January.
These cameras are not on all the time. They're only activated when a violation occurs.
The cameras will take snapshots of the violator's license plate. The goal is to show our legislatures the impact the cameras could have by capturing people in the act, just as they are used in other states like Arizona and California, which claim they have cut down on red light runners.
My understanding is one of the criticisms that we were getting from the legislature is the stuff that you're showing us doesn't have anything to do with Nevada. So this will give us the opportunity to gather some data on intersections, hopefully, that these people travel.
The data were presented to lawmakers in 2009 who could vote to approve their use. But if you ask Berglund at the car wash,
I can hardly wait for him to go in there.
These cameras are a lifesaver we need now. These cameras will be up for 1 year and again are being used to gather data and only data. North Las Vegas Police tell Eyewitness News that there will be no citations issued in that 1-year trial period. Reporting live in North Las Vegas, Ted Florendo, Channel 8 Eyewitness News.
Ted, thank you. $2 million worth of improvements are now completed in a Las Vegas neighborhood long in need of an upgrade. Celebration was held today to mark the end of the St. Louis Avenue beautification project. And that's the area just east of the Stratosphere. The project serves 2 purposes. One, it's a facelift to an historic area near the Strip. The second, to improve safety. Residents were concerned about speeders who used the street as a way to avoid more heavily traveled Sahara and Charleston. Travel has now been reduced to 1 lane in each direction. There are new left turn pockets, new bike lanes, upgraded street lighting, and improved school warning signs. There it is.
Yeah. One of the oldest buildings on the UNLV campus is facing the wrecking ball. Coming up on Eyewitness News at 6. Some are organizing an effort to save Fraser Hall, saying it's an important part of the school's past that deserves preserving.
Plus, adventurer Steve Fawcett disappeared more than 3 months ago in the Nevada desert. Now, even his wife believes he is gone forever.
I'm meteorologist Gina Cancelleri. We do have a calm night tonight, but as we head through tomorrow, we will do a complete 180. I'll describe what I mean with that 180 coming up in just a little bit. This is Eyewitness News at 6, and we're coming right back.
For great selection and savings, visit JimMarsh.com.
Something strange happens to people this time of year. They look for reasons to buy a new Toyota. We call it the Toyotathon phenomenon. Lease a new Camry for $199 a month, or get 0% financing for 60 months or $3,000 cash back on Tundra, and get great cash back on a new 07 4Runner. There's never been a better time to get the new Toyota you've always wanted or needed. Hurry in. The Toyotathon phenomenon is going on now.
With nearly 100 model homes in more than 20 new neighborhoods, we invite your family to grow with ours. This is Summerlin. this is home.
Bye. You've just dropped your kids off at school, and you're on your way to work. When a reckless hits you, your life is about to change. Losing your car, suffering from injuries, unable to work, and you don't know what to do.
When you're injured in an accident, don't count on insurance companies to help. I can help you get your life back.
Helping you to get your life back. Go Lightly and Associates, 222-3333.
Les Olson Company, 50 years of providing copy and print solutions and still going strong. From 16 to 110 copies per minute. Copy, print, scan, and fax. We sell and service Sharp, the best copiers. Buy or lease a Sharp copier and get up to 1 million free copies, including service. Let us prove to you that good service isn't expensive, it's priceless.
This portion of Eyewitness News in HD is brought to you by Sullivan Square. This is Channel 8 Eyewitness News at 6 in high definition.
Piece of Nevada history may come crashing down.
It's the first building on UNLV's campus. Some say it's time for it to be demolished, but others say Maud Fraser Hall is more than just a building. Channel 8 Eyewitness News is live. Colleen May spent today investigating the debate. Colleen.
Well, Paula, the Maud Fraser Hall is the first building you see on UNLV campus as you enter off Maryland Parkway in Harmon. It's named after a woman with a long list of accomplishments. She's known for shaping our education system as we know it in the Silver State, and some say that's just one reason why this building should stay exactly where it is.
We're saving the oldest building on the campus.
One by one.
Hi, help save Maud Fraser Hall.
Members of a historic preservation group hope to spread their message. Save Maud Fraser Hall.
Our history here in Vegas is often fleeting, and although we lose a lot of the strip casinos, there are so many other wonderful buildings that create our community, such as Maud Fraser Hall, that need to be preserved for future generations.
The group says not only is it the first building constructed at UNLV, it's named after one of the most influential women in Nevada.
She was a rather tough woman. I mean, she really put the students first. I mean, if you think about downtown, the Las Vegas Academy, the first high school is one that she started up also.
Maud Fraser was a pioneer in many ways. Not only was she a teacher for several years, but she raised money so new schools could be built, including UNLV. She held several important positions, including Las Vegas School Superintendent. She was a member of the State Assembly and the first woman to become Lieutenant Governor. These are pictures from the late 1950s of UNLV and the beginning of the construction of Maud Fraser Hall. When it was finished, this is what it looked like. 50 years later, a lot has changed. The building isn't in good shape anymore, and that's part of the reason why UNLV officials say it may be time for it to come down to make room for a gateway or some type of entrance to the college.
There's kind of a two-pronged issue here that's lumped together. One is the disposition of the building, and two is how do we honor and recognize Maud Fraser? We're definitely going to honor and recognize Maud Fraser in some way. We're talking about that right now. The building has just become antiquated and financially cumbersome to keep up and running.
Both sides do agree that Maud Fraser needs to be honored. The debate is how. Is it this building, or does the building come down and a monument goes up? The Board of Regents plans to take up the issue this Thursday during their meeting. Reporting live, I'm Colleen May, Channel 8 Eyewitness News.
Thanks, Colleen. A rally will be held Wednesday morning at 11:30 at UNLV. Those working to save Maud's Hall will meet between the Student Union and Flora Dungan Humanities Building.
Nevada Southern back then.
Yeah,
way back
long
then.
time ago.
Yeah. Casinos may have a tough time fighting back a proposal to raise the state gaming tax to fund education. We'll have that story ahead on Eyewitness News at 6.
Also, nearly 750,000 cars made by Japanese auto manufacturer Nissan are being recalled. We'll tell you why.
Plus, chilly nights will be the norm over the next few days here in southern Nevada. Gina will have the forecast and neighborhood weather.
This portion of Eyewitness News in HD is brought to you by Stanley Steamer.
Be part of Cool at School. We'll show you why they're visiting students in class.
All right, plus George Knapp joins us live in studio with a look at a legendary dinosaur that's causing quite a stir. We start up at 5. Come see us.
Every ad in your paper is an R.C. Willey ad because we won't be undersold. This year, give a gift the entire family will enjoy. Dining sets from $199, complete bedroom sets from $899. Sofas are as low as $399, and sectionals start at $499. Complete 7-piece room groups starting at $799. With our incredible selection, you'll find something for everyone on your list. With purchase, you can get a DVD player and Shrek the Third on DVD, both just $10. Shop special holiday hours Monday through Saturday from 10 to 10. Gift cards are available online and in-store. Enjoy after Thanksgiving values at R.C. Willey.
He's getting closer to his phone.
Hello?
Want to miss fewer calls? Now with Embark, you can link your home phone to your cell phone, helping you miss fewer calls and use fewer wireless minutes. Embark, where common sense meets innovation.
It's that magic time of year. Get a special lease offer on a powerfully luxurious E350 sports sedan at the Mercedes-Benz Winter Event, now through January 2nd. There's never been a better time to get that Mercedes-Benz on your wish list.
This portion of Eyewitness News in HD is brought to you by Cars.com. You're watching Channel 8 Eyewitness News at 6 with Gary Waddell and Paula Francis. The first local news in HD.
Big recall tonight of Nissan vehicles. The company's recalling nearly 700,000 Altimas and Sentras because of a sensor problem that could lead to engine stalling. There have been no reports of crashes or injuries, but the problem could cause the engine to stop running without warning. Owners should take their cars to dealers for free repairs. The recall affects 2002 to 2006 Altimas and Sentras with the 2.5-liter engine. We have more information on the recall on our website, LasVegasNow.com. Some 72 million Americans returning to the office today after the Thanksgiving holiday didn't have work on their minds, at least not for the whole day. They were maybe more interested in shopping. Today is Cyber Monday, the unofficial start of the online holiday shopping season. Nearly a third of online retailers rolled out special offers today. All of this at-work shopping is expected to cost employers about $500 million in lost productivity today. With retailers expecting a weak holiday season, success in cyberspace is critical to the bottom line.
Nevada voters appear to like the idea of raising the state's gambling tax to fund education, despite opposition from some of the leading members of the casino industry. A poll of 600 likely voters found 68% support the Nevada State Education Association proposal. It would raise the tax from 6.75% to 9.75%. The NSEA has until May 20th to get nearly 60,000 petition signatures required to qualify the initiative for the 2008 ballot. The wife of millionaire adventurer Steve Fawcett is asking a court to have her husband legally declared dead. Papers were filed today in court. Fawcett disappeared September 3rd during a solo flight in a single-engine airplane over the rugged Nevada desert. Since then, extensive searches have found no trace of him or the plane. A preliminary report concluded Fawcett's plane was destroyed in a crash. His wife is asking the court for the death declaration so she can deal with his vast estate. It's estimated at tens of millions of dollars.
Firefighters hope to have that wildfire in Malibu contained by the end of the day today. Nearly 5,000 acres burned over the weekend and more than 50 high-priced homes were destroyed. Residents returned to the area today to see the devastation, but everyone from California Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger on down says it would have been much worse if not for the quick response from firefighters. They were on the scene within 8 minutes of the first fire call on Saturday. Conditions are still tinder dry in that area, with the threat of more fires possible later this week when the winds could pick up again. Nights are getting colder in southern Nevada, so starting tonight, Catholic Charities will begin providing shelter for homeless men. A grant of more than $341,000 from the Southern Nevada Regional Planning Coalition will run from today through the end of March. Shelter will be open from 7 at night to 7 in the morning daily and will provide beds, clothing, blankets, showers, and food.
It is getting cold.
It is, and then tomorrow night, just wait. It's going to be blustery because the wind is really going to pick up. That's going to be the big change as we head through the next 24 hours. Then we may see a temperature change, but I think it's going to be all about the winds in general over the next few days. So let's get to it. What do you say?
Okay.
All right, good.
Fine with us.
All right, good. Let's do it. Yes. Stratosphere camera tonight. It's just sitting there, too. Gary, it's just sitting there, too. Not moving. It's not shaking. We don't have a wind out there. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, I'm full of turkey and a baby, so geez, just imagine. So here it is, stratosphere camera, calm conditions right now, but as we head through the next couple of hours, you'll start to notice a better breeze picking up. I think it'll be most significant as we move through tomorrow afternoon, also late tomorrow evening. Wind will really pick up. In advance of this, though, happening, temperatures were pretty comfortable today. Highs at McCarran International Airport, 65 degrees, very November-like and really where we should be for this time of year. Phoenix, high temperature, 65 degrees. LA, how about 72 for a high? This is all in advance of a weather system that's going to try to make its way through here, but it's just not going to have enough energy to do so. Here are all the clouds in association with it. It's sitting well off into the Pacific Northwest. As it starts to come down, you may notice a few high-level clouds moving through tomorrow morning, maybe even tomorrow afternoon. Then you'll notice the wind will really pick up, 15 to maybe 20 miles per hour sustained. But as it stands right now, current conditions at the airport, 59 degrees with just a light wind out of the southwest at 5 miles per hour, humidity 13%, and the pressure is on the rise. So here's a look at the windcast. We looked at it earlier, but it just paints the picture perfectly, so I want to show it to you again. Anywhere you see the lighter shades of blue indicate 15 to 25 mile per hour winds. For the night tonight, calm weather, nothing to worry about really. Then as we move through tomorrow afternoon, late, I do believe, late evening as well, wind will pick up, and the computer model really paints the picture perfectly. There it is. By 10 o'clock Tuesday night, we have winds sustained here 15 to 25 miles per hour, some locations with higher gusts as well. So if you're going to be driving around tomorrow night, do be aware what's going on with the wind. The wind will last all night long into Wednesday morning, picking up even on Wednesday. Wednesday, we could see winds sustained about 26 miles per hour in most locations here in the valley. Then eventually, as we head through late Wednesday evening, I do think the wind will die down. Now keep in mind, tomorrow's going to start off calm. Air quality for dust will be good, but as we head through Wednesday, most likely air quality for dust will be moderate. Ozone and carbon monoxide, though, looking good as we head through the day tomorrow. Then here it is, the full forecast. It does include some windy weather that will take us through Wednesday. Temperatures dropping a little bit. Highs on Wednesday, right around 60. Then as we move through Friday in the first part of the weekend, we could have another storm knocking on our door. Of course, I'll let you know as we get closer. Mike?
All right, Gina, coming up next in sports, Sean Taylor of the Washington Redskins is fighting for his life tonight in a Miami hospital. We'll hear from team members. It was obviously a tough day at Redskins Park. We'll be right back.
Next Inside Edition, fabulous holiday gifts for under $100. The Inside Edition Holiday Gift Guide. Great bargains for less. Watch the next Inside Edition.
Tonight at 6:30 only on Channel 8.
Ellen's going all out for Howie Mandel's next visit.
So not used to seeing you in a dress.
Really? I wear them all the time.
Plus, the game everyone's talking about. All new Ellen.
Tomorrow at 3 on Channel 8.
When Dodge unveils the most exciting sales event of the year, we want everyone to know about it. Announcing the Dodge event of a lifetime. For a limited time, get 0% financing on the powerful Dodge Ram 1500. Plus, get an additional $1,000 bonus cash allowance. And it's backed by our lifetime powertrain warranty. That's the best warranty in the business, bar none. Hurry into your Dodge dealer. This event ends soon.
We're here today testing for the new Volkswagen Sign and Drive event, where you can get a new VW for practically just your signature. Just sign and drive. Introducing the Sign Then Drive year-end event. Even better,
No down payment, no first month's payment, zero due at signing. Now until January 2nd.
Spanish closed captioning of Eyewitness News is brought to you by the Nevada Surgical Weight Loss Center at North Vista Hospital, a bariatric center of excellence. Register for a seminar today.
Washington Redskins safety Sean Taylor is in a fight for his life tonight after being shot during an alleged robbery attempt in his Miami, Florida home. Taylor, who has missed a few games with a knee injury, is listed in critical condition following 6 hours of surgery. The bullet damaged the femoral artery in his leg, which of course caused a massive loss of blood.
You have to be around Sean to see that, and all you guys know that doing interviews with him, and he's an unbelievable person.
If I tried to say anything further or describe how everybody around here feels, I don't think I could do a very good job of it.
2007, not a good year for pro athletes at home, as the T-Wolves' Antoine Walker and Eddie Curry of the Knicks were robbed at gunpoint in their homes earlier this year. And of course, Broncos defensive back Darren Williams was shot and killed in February. On a lighter note, the Running Rebels are on their way to coastal California for a rematch with UC Santa Barbara. The Gauchos were the only team to win at the Thomas & Mack Center last season on a night UNLV was without Kevin Kruger. Now, they'll make no excuses, but do feel like they owe them one.
Definitely got some feelings towards them. We got to go back in there and start off with tough defense and rebounding. Last year they came into us and got us early.
Some of them are new and don't really think too much about it, but still when you lose a ball game, those guys that are back from last year, you recall that the next time you play.
Rebels and Gauchos in Santa Barbara tomorrow night at 7, live coverage on LV1, cable channel 19. The Rebels' favorite conference rival in Provo has cracked college basketball's top 25 polls for the first time this season. BYU is in at number 21 after beating 6th-ranked Louisville on Friday at the Orleans. Cougars also scared the top-ranked North Carolina Tar Heels before losing by 10 on Saturday. The Mountain West champion Cougar football team moved up a few spots, also coming in at 21. I know the Rebel fans love that. Colorado State head coach Sonny Lubick has been offered a desk job. The university's athletic department has a position waiting as part of what the school is calling coaching retirement negotiations. While Lubick hasn't been fired, the Rams went 3-9 this year for their 4th straight losing season. So it's really just semantics.
Yes. That time of the year when everybody's going.
Yeah, that's, he hasn't been fired. We're moving him.
There you go.
Yeah.
Thanks, Michael.
You bet.
We'll be right back. Here's Dave Cravazier with some of the stories we're working on for Eyewitness News at 11.
Thanks, Paula. The Asian population is booming here in the valley, and with more and more moving and putting up roots here, Metro wants to make sure they feel safe. We'll take you behind the newest outreach effort to create community policing. And dead bodies are a commodity in the medical field, desperately needed by medical supply companies to show off their latest surgical hardware. But what happens when the companies control the supply of cadavers? The I-Team's George Knapp investigates what the feds call an incestuous relationship between doctors and medical supply companies. Tonight at 11. Back to you.
Thanks, Dave.
Thanks for joining Channel 8 Eyewitness News at 6 o'clock. If you'd like more information on any of tonight's stories, you can go to our website, LasVegasNow.com.
And we'll see you at 11.